And welcome to War Against Bullying on Public School on YouTube. Daniel King Jr. This could be my last video on YouTube for the next 3 weeks because the Royal break going on right here in Houston, Texas, as well spring break as well, and kids some teenagers and young children probably during that 1 week to 2 weeks off away from school. I know that some probably glad, but once the spring break over with, you gotta go back to school. I know everybody still on the buzz. Things I talk about on the last 2 weeks about the broken system of the homeschool going on in Buffalo, New York. And now the woman lost custody of her kids because she homeschooled. This is the problem. Public school system and up north broke, not like it used to be. And I will be talking about that more in a future time. But in the meantime, today on this subject I'm going to talk about today, how to protect yourself against bullying. Nowadays bullying is an awful, horrible image that people, kids have to deal with every day. Going to school and before go there learn, but nowadays it's not the place for go learn. For some kids, the place for some kids go bully, pick on other kids. Some don't like school at all, and unfortunately, it's sad when some refuse to go to school. And parents think their child in school, but they're not in school because they're skipping or cut the class on handing out public place. It's always had come from the out of control teenager. Not all those ones refuse to go. And some kids try and deal with the bully and say it's okay to deal with, but nowadays, cause they fight when they get bullied. Nowadays, some many kids in their own mind make it even worse. Nowadays, some just bring the guns to school, kill everybody. All kids are always the sad part. Yeah, and now when somebody get bullied, go get a dog or intervene to stop it. Don't be a just stand there and watch or pick up your cell phone recording. Go ahead and make you look bad, so the bully who pick on somebody look bad. Get to check out the bullying. It's a shame when somebody in this community nowadays it's not much love like it used to be, because every time I watch the news, there's always something going on. Somebody get killed, or much worse. So all this sad happens that way. I come from the city of Chicago. So many young children get killed every day for no apparent reason. And then family and they'll suffer another life loss of their children. Of course, they end up going down the path of the defense ways of the financial, because of the death of the child. And I didn't have much of the financial stuck one of my friends on, but I just get a basic detail about what the loved one that could you do, that they can afford pay for the funeral, There's always a donation to help the family that lost a child to pay for the funeral. And I can't imagine losing your child or is suicide due to bullet or the senseless violence because of robbing, killing over the money. Nowadays they kill them over tennis shoe or anything savage senseless violence. One thing I saw the news last week, 1 week ago, yesterday, a teenager boy was murdered on the Houston area Ray restaurant during the armed robbery. It always had come from some young teenager thinking it's okay for them don't go to school at all. They don't want to go there still. Why? They could probably raise a life for them. And too lazy to get a job because they can't get a job because they never graduate from school. You cannot get a job if you don't have no high school diploma. Because nowadays they don't have nobody with a high school diploma. Some states hire them, but others don't. I know nowadays, this world today, I can't help but what's happening. This is a disgrace that's happened to the younger generation today. Like in public school, not like it used to be. I know some public school still have better subject, particular more than any other public school. I know the vocal system of the public school is like Buffalo, New York public school, and of course Chicago public school. And there's so many kids with mental problems. They might want to bully somebody else who above them, and they think it's okay to bully. They don't see what the consequences, but they probably do not care about the consequences. All them showing remorse when they get old. They could be regret everything because they in jail. Somebody in jail nowadays is filling up all these young teenagers. I know it's sad. Some teenagers don't want to listen to their parents no more. When they get to 9th grade or age 14, 15, they act like they grown. But once you reach a teenager, you're not grown. You're still a child. When you're still a child, you're still a child when you're a teenager. One thing on the for the bully victim for the years, survivor of it, and nowadays, so many people always say something negative on social media, think it's okay to say something negative, then think it's okay to bully somebody because it make you feel good, bully somebody, but it not make you feel good, bully somebody. Some people need to think before they speak, but they're sad it's not the case, all because they didn't realize life is too short for these sensitive violence during the bad time in this country with the young generation all today. Parents, the young teenager. Always they need to check on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, on Snapchat to see what their son or daughter are doing, especially the teenager. Because sometimes they show naked photo or any other hard language contact or any subject matter. Because some comments, mother guy, I ain't gonna repeat that comments, was some loser see, because those kind of people who don't think before they speak, they know they're coming after you. You don't change because negative comments and then your gut not give you nowhere but down. And check out my own people told me think before you speak. But it's not like that things we used to be with the hard time of this country. Well, like I say, I'm not gonna be back on YouTube in the next 3 weeks. The next time be back on YouTube gonna be Thursday, March the 30th. Oh man, yeah, March the 30th when I return back on YouTube. And of course, I'm returning Award Against Bullying Public School Live on Monday, March the 27th. Monday, March the 27th. That'll be the final week of March. We'll be back live on Facebook. When we turn 3 weeks on Facebook, I'll be talk about one thing was the better thing for to see the young people what they going through and verbal suicide. When we talk about the natural suicide prevent live on Facebook that could be coming up in 3 weeks from Monday. That'll be on March 27th. On YouTube version, I will talk about live about the dispute of CPS. And I will have an update of the CPS saga. And first, sometime down the road, I will talk about the 1 year anniversary of the bullying beating of death of Amy Joan Franson, as well remember Carlisle High School. That'll be all coming up in the first final week of March and of course the first week of April. And we got more to come in May and of course in June as well. But until then, and for now, I'm Danny King Jr. Thank you so much for joining me on YouTube channel. And also keep watching all my past video on YouTube channel every time, anytime like that. And of course, you can always leave your comments. Just remember, no negative comments or no any hate with link to bully. I see those comments when I return. It will be comments be removed and you will be blocked. So no negative comments. And of course, also you can subscribe on YouTube, and of course you always hit like on Award Against Bullying Public School on Facebook. And stay tuned when I be back 3 weeks for more news story. Until next time, see you.